Life Skills, Cooking Basics for Teens. My name is Stacy, and I'm the Teen Services Library Assistant at the Goffstown Public Library. Now you might be asking yourself, why do I as a teen need to learn how to cook? Well, first of all, everybody needs to eat. And while you can eat out and grab convenience food every once in a while, doing it a lot can really be hard on your health and on your bank account. And the other reason is that when teens cook, they make healthier choices and eat a wider variety of food. So for today, we're going to start with basics: boiling water and hard-boiled eggs. Most teens I know run out of the house early in the morning to get to school or wherever they're going, and they tend to skip breakfast. But if you have a hard-boiled egg already in the refrigerator, grab it and go. Super easy, great protein, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. So first, we're going to look at the tools that we'll need in the kitchen. A medium saucepan, a mixing bowl, a slotted spoon. Before we get started with any cooking, we want to make sure we wash our hands so we're not spreading any germs or contaminating anything in the kitchen. Now that we've washed our hands, we're ready to get started. The first thing we're going to do is take our saucepan and we're going to fill it to the halfway mark, or halfway full of water. We're also then going to take our mixing bowl and fill that halfway full with water. Here we go. With our mixing bowl and saucepan full of water, we're going to put the mixing bowl off to the side and leave that there. But we are going to take our saucepan and put it onto one of our burners. And we're going to boil the water. What that means is we're going to heat the water up till we get bubbles at the bottom of the saucepan and they start to rise to the top and break. That's boiling. So you'll want to set your stovetop to either medium heat, or if your dial has numbers on it like mine, I set mine to number 5. And then we wait for it to boil. Okay, now that our water is up to our boil, we can take a look. This is going to be a gentle boil, so I'm actually going to turn down to number 3 or number 2 on mine, or maybe low on your stove burner. And now we're slowly going to put in, with our slotted spoon, 6 eggs. We're going to lower it in and just gently let go. And our last one. All right, we're going to keep that at the gentle boil. I'm going to let you see. So just kind of watch that it's doing a gentle boil. It will take a little bit to come back up because we added to the water. Next, we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, turn your burner off. With our same slotted spoon, we're now going to use that water that we put in our mixing bowl. What we're going to do is we're going to reach in and take 1 egg out at a time, put it into the water in our mixing bowl to help cool down our egg so it doesn't cook anymore. This is also going to ensure that when it's time for us to peel our egg, it's not too hot for us to handle. All right, so let's get all of our eggs inside. We're going to let them rest just a few minutes in our mixing bowl, just so that they cool off and they'll be easy for us to handle. It doesn't take very long for our eggs to be able to be handled. I would say maybe 1 or 2 minutes. In the meantime, also grab yourself a Tupperware jar so that we can place our eggs inside here and put them in the fridge when we're done. I also grabbed a paper plate, because that's what I like to crack my eggs on, and then all the shells go on there. And if you have any shells that remain on your egg a little bit while you're cracking them, you can just dip it in the water for it to come off. So let's work on one egg first, and I'll show you. I grab the egg out. I hit it just a couple times. That's going to give me a few little cracks. And then just dive on in. Now, the older your egg is, sometimes the easier it is to peel because there's more of an air pocket. Fresh eggs, which is what I have, sometimes are difficult to peel too. Fresh meaning collected from my chickens outside. So sometimes you'll find some eggs peel easier than others. But that's okay. They still all taste the same. All good. So I'm just peeling along. As you can see, it's coming off. Like I said, those little pieces there, I then just go ahead and bring it right back into the water. Dunk it off a little bit. Nice and clean. And into my bowl it goes. And then I move on to the next one. Cracking it just a little bit. And peeling my egg. Now I'm going to peel the rest of my eggs and get them all into my Tupperware. Now that our eggs are cooked, let's cut into one and take a look at it. The outside white area should feel firm to the touch. And as we cut in, there's our yolk. Now, 10 minutes gives me a yolk that's not too dry. It's cooked, but it's a little bit softer. If you like a yolk that's cooked more, all you have to do is add 1 to 2 minutes to your cooking time. If you like a yolk that's cooked a little less, then subtract 1 to 2 minutes from your cooking time. So thank you for joining us today for learning how to boil water and make a hard-boiled egg. Now, my way is not the only way to make a hard-boiled egg. If you search recipes, you'll see there's lots of different ways. I just found for me that this way is consistent and gives me the results I look for each and every time. However, if you're looking for a different way to make hard-boiled eggs, still gonna be eggs, still gonna be boiling water, you can check out a cookbook that is found through Goffstown Public Library's downloadable features on Hoopla. And that book is called Clueless in the Kitchen by Evelyn Rabb. So take a look at that if you'd like to find out another way to do hard-boiled eggs, or if you'd like to find other recipes about cooking eggs. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can always see the new content that's coming up. And next time, we're going to take that boiling water to the next level as we learn to make our own homemade mac and cheese. I'm Stacy. Thank you for tuning in to Life Skills, Cooking Basics for Teens.